Lakeland, Florida. And George Jones and I lived there.
Yes.
And I will never forget that night. I told George, I said, let's slip in on Conway and Loretta and not let them know that we're coming. So, not telling George, I slipped a gown in my purse, folded it up and hid it, and we went to the show and we came in behind stage and surprised y'all. Do you remember this night? And when I got in there, you said, I wish you'd come to spend the night with me, and I opened my purse and held up my gown. I said, I did.
I did. She did.
So we went to the motel that night and laughed and talked and then got scared. We were afraid somebody might be listening to us. We was wondering what all we'd said that we'd get in trouble for.
Well,
and we had a great time that night, but I just remembered that so much. And I go back on things like that. I remember when we came to Hawaii and stayed the 10 days, Richie and I with you and Du. That was so much fun.
We were both lazy.
Yeah,
Neither
we
one
were.
of us wanted to get up and make the other one a sandwich. This was terrible. This was. I wouldn't cook for her, and she had to cook for me.
I did. Well, I got to tell you while we're sitting here what I did when I was in the hospital. Oh, and I have to tell y'all, Loretta's twin girls came all the way from Hurricane Mills to give blood for me. They were so worried about me when I was sick, Loretta was. But the strangest thing happened. You know, I was in a coma for 5 days, and I was on a total life support system, and I didn't know anything. And I thought I saw George Jones in my room. And when I came to, I asked Richie, I said, did I see George Jones in my room while I was sick? And he said, yeah, you did. And I said, oh, God, I'd already been to hell and back one time. I didn't want to go again. And it just came out. I didn't know. Oh, God. But I remember he was standing by the bed and he said, I know why you're in this hospital. I know what you're doing. He said, we're supposed to do an album together and you're just in here so I won't be able to pay for my new house I built. Get up. We got to do this album. So he was there. I think you rushed me. Yeah, that's why I got up. But I had so many friends. You were wonderful. You called, and Emmylou came up to the hospital so many times. It was just great. Us girls do stick together when we get worried. And a lot of people think that we...
Especially when you're close as you and I mean, it's hard. I looked at Du and I said, oh, no. And I started to cry and I said, I'm losing Tammy, you know.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
We're too tough. We're too tough, Tammy.
Absolutely. We ain't done too bad for a couple of good old girls.
That's right.
Been fun. It's been a hard road, but it's been wonderful. I couldn't complain. And I want to say thank you, Loretta.
Well, I want to thank you, Tammy. You know
tonight.
I'd be here if you call me and said, be here, I'll be here.
You've been wonderful. It's been great to talk to you. And I don't get to stay with you as much as I'd like to, but I want you to know that I love you.
I love you, too.
And we'll be right back.